go. Cowboy 80. Come on. Set. Ready. Set. Let's go. Here we go. 19.
For some football, and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewert here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
Yeah.
Play action on first down. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
That's good for a Giants.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete left side to Robinson. Still going inside the 35. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10.
It's a gain of 50.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
We're on the toss to Tracy. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It's an option right that begins this drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now looking to throw. Throw right side. It's caught by Robinson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Takes out a one-stop. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull out in front for their 13-zip. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
They need to block in the back. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Airing it out on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 17. The throw is caught. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That's good for a Giants. First down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
At the 9-yard line.
The Giants leading near the break. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. On the ground here, Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Caught, nice gain left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. There's Tracy on first down. Juke the defender. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 33 on second down. Gets everything he has under this throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing now from the gun. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Back to the air on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
Setting up a throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36.
14 yards. And the Giants first down.
Counter again to Tracy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And Johnson once more. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They run. Here's Tracy. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second.
Brings up second and goal.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Pass play on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking for a throw here. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hand off to Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Touchdown, Giants.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side.
Okay, break.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
For a New York Giants.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Another New York Giants.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. He'll throw it yet again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw it again. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.
Ready? Ready?
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. First play is to the air. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Back to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, the Giants.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 43. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
New York.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's second and 11. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. That one complete to Diggs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
They go play action on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
1st down, New York.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, no, ball's loose. Ball's loose in the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Well, I've seen this happen a time or two in my NBA tenure, Brock. A guy checks in, jump ball, takes a dribble in the wrong direction, and then realizes what he's doing. That was an entirely new level.
Yeah, it was a uh-oh. You know, NFL scouts will call it spatial awareness, and that was... That was a failure of spatial awareness. Makes me want to, Kate, I wish we could have a camera right there on the helmet of that quarterback so we could all see the utter chaos. And then it's desperation. Well, and then...
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. A give right side to Tracy. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
On 2nd and 5 now. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First down, Giants.
They'll throw on first. Connecting on the slant. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's Robinson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in the hurry-up now.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the slant. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. 3rd down. Pass play now. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal at the...
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, New York.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Jack Gibbons on
Well,
the
he
stop.
didn't hand it off or throw it, but he probably should have picked one of those two options. They kept some help by the line, and they tracked him down for the loss.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
First down, Giants.
From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Micah Robinson takes it away. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Lions take over first and 10.
In Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store. New York set to take the field. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. He finds Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Commanders' 40.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Giants at 12-2 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal from the 6.
That's good for a Giants.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start with a run by Tracy. Now, he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. And he is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a New York
They'll look to
Giants.
throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Wandale Robinson from 21 yards away. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he stopped immediately there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got room to roam. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
It's a gain of 11.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd down and inches. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tracy trying the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does...
Now out come the Giants. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Giants are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Giants, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1. It's on to a new week for New York. And next on the schedule are the Eagles. Everyone loves the deep shot, but this week, a boring game plan is a winning game plan.
On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Smile London. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked.
The Giants offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Giants.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him
he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touch.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give.
The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down.
The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Here's second and 2.
16-yard line.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third down, 3 to go. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Giants offense ready to get back to work. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. That is caught. It's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Here's third down and a few inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own.
Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. So, from the 25, it's second and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want...
The Giants offense ready for this next possession. And what a break in a tie game late. They'll start here, 1st and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
2nd and goal.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. After that play, it stopped. An injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And this is going to be a touchdown. the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So a road win here for the Giants. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason, chasing that Super Bowl ring.
Ready up!
Airing it out to start this drive. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Trying the right side with Tracy. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
First down, New York.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From midfield now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attack in the pass.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Throwing it to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. He's going to throw this one. That's complete to Darius Slayton. It's a no-yard touchdown. The Giants get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Back to throw on 1st and 10. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A handoff to Tracy. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And he gets this forward to the 19. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 3rd down from the gun. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's Robinson on a slant. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where I promise you the weather is much nicer than what we've been watching. But who doesn't love a snow globe game? And the meteorologists tell us we're in for more of it in the second half. So time now to get back out and join our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He'll throw it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
A gain of 27 37 on the play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Tracy on first down. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to the air here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
It's now fourth down.
The Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Intended for Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. It's fourth down.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. It's Tracy. Oh, the football's loose. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down, Giants.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They go right back to Tracy. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. We're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 10. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys pulled off a massive upset over the 2-seed a week ago. Now trying to take it a step further. New York set to take the field.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's good.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. That one taken in by Neighbors. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Dawson Knox from 19 yards away. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Diggs has it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because
that's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 68 yards. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball.
The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought. But that time, it didn't work out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses, it's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the number.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the Giants first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
New York set to take the field. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
They'll go again with Tracy. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's good for a New York Giant.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
30-yard line.
Tracy trying the right side. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
3rd down and long.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
New York set to take the field. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did he use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Now the Giants season will continue at least another week as we say so long, everybody.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.